Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. So, first of all, it's Saturday. Yep, I slept in. Sorry for that, guys. I know that a lot of you like to catch me when I'm live, and you miss it on Saturdays. And I don't know how to get around that. It's my only day to catch up with a little bit of sleep. And so I take advantage of it when I can. And so I'm asking you to forgive me and learn to either skip Saturdays or catch me later in the day. That would be great. But I know that I need that sleep, and without it, you don't want to be around Jay when he's feeling that exhausted. So again, I apologize for Saturdays being late. But I take extra time in the morning on Saturday to spend with God. I take extra time to sleep. And I always come to you at some point during the day. And so I hope that's good enough for you. Today, when I was reading in Proverbs 13, yep, it's the 13th of August, and so I'm reading Proverbs 13. As I was reading through it, there was a thought that was going through my mind. Often I interact with people who start to get their lives straightened out, and they find that life is going well. They're hanging out with the right people with the right mindsets, and they find that it's really easy to stay sober or stay clean, and they find that it's easy to move in the right direction. But then someone comes along, maybe someone who themselves has been staying clean for a really long time, and they think, oh, it's going to be safe to hang out with this person again because we used to hang out and love to hang out with each other. The problem is the only thing they really knew about each other was how to get high together, how to get drunk together, how to do stupid stuff together. And they talk about it all the time in their sober state, how they were so productive and able to gather up so many resources so that they could press in to get what they wanted. But the problem was they were only doing it to worship the same God. And now that they're sober, they're good apart. But once they come together, there's a problem. And I was reading this morning, and the verse 20 came up and jumped at me. The one who walks with the wise will become wise, but a companion of fools will suffer harm. And that really is true. Now, the two separate, they're walking with wise people, and they're doing well. But when they come together, they forget the wisdom of those other people and they become fools again. And then I read the verse right above that. Again, for whatever reason, I went backwards. And this jumped at me. Desire fulfilled is sweet to the taste, but to turn from evil is an abomination to fools. And I realized something. When fools get together, they can't help but to reject anything except that desire that drove them in the past. And they remember how sweet that tasted. And the problem is, while yes, it tasted sweet in the moment, they could not turn away from that evil. The one who walks with the wise will become wise. But as soon as you hang out with and are companions of fools, you're going to suffer harm. Don't do that today. Remember, who you hang around with is who you are. And even though that person might be sober right now, as soon as you come back together, you become who you were. You're destructive to each other. It's important that you find a way to become whole for yourself. That's critical. Putting God first. It's absolutely necessary. I know I rail on this all the time, but I don't know anything else. It doesn't work any other way. You can have sobriety for a day or two, a month or two, a year or two. But if you're not putting Jesus first, you don't have recovery. And that's just the truth of the matter. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. God bless.